I love how grilled meat is eaten like this. It's good on its own, but I think it's enhanced so well with all these different vegetables. I think this is a bean paste. And then wrap this up. Good morning, everyone. It's Mark Wiens with migrationology.com in Seoul, South Korea. Just got off the metro at Angguk Station, and we are heading to Insadong this morning. It is a freezing cold day today. It's much colder than it was yesterday. Ooh. Insadong is a neighborhood or an area in Seoul, and it's well known for being kind of a touristy area. There are lots and lots of souvenir shops. I'm on the main street right now, but you can also go down lots of side streets and find all sorts of interesting things, little shops, little boutiques, and lots of restaurants. So we're here to walk around for a little while this morning.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. I am really doing it. We are about to eat poop-shaped waffles. This is a coil, and it's like a waffle on the outside, I think. I'm happy to report it doesn't taste anything like, it's like a kind of like an eggy waffle, and then has like a chocolate sauce on the middle. There are so many awesome restaurants within this neighborhood, so we're just trying to figure out what to eat now. It was pretty hard to find a restaurant. Not hard, there are so many restaurants, but it's challenging to choose a restaurant because there are so many and they all look incredible. But we finally chose this friendly restaurant right here. They have some lunch specials, and I ordered the main barbecue pork, which comes on a sizzling platter, and then they have just filled our table with different side dishes. This is pork. Oh, it looks wonderful, marinated in some chili and some onions on top. And previously when they did serve it, it was fully sizzling. Put this into a piece of lettuce, and I will just eat this. Oh, a piece of pork just fell out. That pork is so tender. And the piece of pork I got was a little bit fatty, but it makes it so juicy and so moist and tender. That's like slices of bacon. Oh yeah, that is tasty. There's nothing better than following a bite of meat with a bite of kimchi. It's at the stage where it's just a little bit sour. It also came with soup. They either had beef soup or kimchi soup. Normally I would always go for the kimchi soup, but I decided to go for the beef soup this time just to branch out. I think that might be radish in there. And then there are lots of green onions in here, maybe leek, and then that's just kind of a plain, soothing meat broth. And then we also got this egg, and when it first came to the table, it was just puffing up from that hot fire. Now it has gone down a little bit, but you can still see how fluffy that is. I'll set this down onto my rice. Oh, that's still hot. It's really juicy. And it really has a spongy texture to it. And it's salty, and you can taste kind of that scorched edge from being cooked in that earthenware pot. And then finally we got also served these little fish. They might be threadfin or threadfin breams. Little fish which are grilled or roasted. Oh, they just completely flake apart. They're so flaky. Oh, that's good. Nice and salty, and it has a really nice buttery texture to it. It's such an incredibly little flaky fish. It's almost, you can almost, when you take a bite of it, it just sort of comes apart, kind of like a white onion. It just has flakes. Another successful meal in Seoul. That was good. We are walking back to the metro now, and we are gonna go shopping or walk around the Namdaemun area. We just got off the metro at Namdaemun station. We're taking exit number 5 to Namdaemun Market. This is a big outdoor street shopping market with just about everything you can imagine, especially lots of clothes, and there is some food available as well, and all sorts of things. And I really like how it is really compact, it's really busy, and you'll just see just giant piles of clothes and things for sale as you walk along the sidewalk. Even though it's street shopping here, things are still pretty expensive in my opinion. So it's a good place to walk around and buy things if you need them, but definitely things are still pretty pricey, although I think you can do some bargaining as well if you would like. But that being said, there are so many clothes to choose from. Just piles of clothes. The girls are off doing some shopping. I'm gonna head back to the apartment area, and I think I'm gonna go to a cafe from there and try to get some work done. I need to upload some videos. This internet is ridiculously fast. This is a dream come true for any video producer. It says the upload speed is at 54 megabytes per second, which is, yeah, I'm gonna stay here and do some work for a while, so I will see you all soon, probably for dinner. We have decided to eat at a barbecue restaurant for dinner. And if you don't speak Korean when you travel in Korea, luckily they have some amazing photos on the restaurant walls oftentimes that you can order from. Oh wow, that smell of sizzling meat on the hot griddle is incredible. They're just frozen pieces of beef which are sliced really thin, and they immediately, as soon as they touch the hot skillet, they just start to unravel. There is a butcher on the right-hand side of this restaurant, and then some tables. The ladies here are taking very good care of us and showing us how to grill the meat. Our entire table is just filled with food, and the aroma of that grilling meat just smells sensational. We got some pork and some beef. This one is the thin slices of beef, and then as soon as they were finished grilling, she put some of them into this bowl of broth or soup. I'm not sure what it is, and then she told me to add some onions to it. All right, and then I'm gonna grab a leaf of lettuce, and then she said to add in some of this salad. Is definitely marinated in some chili, and then going in for a couple pieces of garlic. And then finally some of that fresh grilled beef with the onions on it. Oh, that is just that is a thing of beauty. Korean barbecue is one of the greatest. Oh, I lost an onion. This is a pretty massive one bite, but it has to be done. That is unbelievably delicious. That meat is slightly crispy and really tasty, and then that sauce, it's a little bit sour, and it has kind of a maybe sesame taste to it. I'm not totally sure, or maybe like a fermented bean taste to it. Very light, and I love it with those crisp onions, that fresh lettuce leaf, and then that salad has a nice sour, spicy touch to it. And then that garlic. Oh yeah, I'm gonna try one in the leaf, in the perilla leaf. For this one, I'm just going with the garlic, some grilled garlic. This other piece of thin sliced beef and onions. That soupy sauce is incredible. It has just the right amount of sourness and saltiness in it. And then I'll go with some of this. I think this is a bean paste. And then wrap this up. Wow. That is outstanding. I love it with that leaf. It gives it such a like refreshing, minty, licoricey taste to it. And with that garlic, that meat, you got a little bit of sweetness going on, a little bit of spiciness, and so many different flavors. It's an amazing way to eat barbecue meat. Fresh pork. Place it right into the leaf. I'm gonna add a little bit of that salt, maybe right onto the meat, and then season it just with that, and then that's it. I'm going pure on this one. I think I like that beef better with that sauce all over it. Okay, I'm gonna double up on the leaves this time. Go for a lettuce and a big leaf, perilla leaf also. And add some of this salad, beef and onions. And this sauce is so good. Put that in there, and then a little bit of that bean paste. All right, wrap this up. Oh, this is a taco-sized one. I love how grilled meat is eaten like this. It's good on its own, but I think it's enhanced so well with all these different vegetables, all these fresh vegetables. I think this restaurant doubles as a plant shop as well because they have potted plants, just loads of them set up right outside the restaurant. And I saw some people buying some plants as they were eating some beef. Eating barbecue is quite expensive though in Korea, but it's definitely really, really delicious. And that was a great little spot. I like going to places like this that are family run. Thank you all very much for watching today's video. Please remember to give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And also make sure you subscribe for lots more food videos. And I'll see you tomorrow for another day in Seoul.